A Scorpio's natural healing power. A Scorpio's natural healing power. Let's get into it, y'all. Alright, I just love starting my videos off like that, y'all. It just gets me right in the perfect energy. Okay, so let's just get right into it. So, this video is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Mars. And this could also apply for Scorpio Venus as well. Anybody who has a dominant Scorpio energy in their chart, this is for you, okay? So, what are some of Scorpio's natural healing abilities? Okay. How can Scorpios harness their power for good or for bad? Okay. So, Scorpio rules sexual energy. Scorpio rules the genitals and the sexual organs, right? So, since Scorpio rules this energy, they are, out of all the signs, most understanding of sexual energy. They understand sex better than all the other signs. They understand the power of sex. They understand how to take the power of sex to use it to their own benefit. They know and understand if they are a, more spiritually aware if they are a more spiritually aware Scorpio, they know that sex is a powerful energy for manifestation. Okay, you can use sex to manifest beyond your wildest dreams. This is something that people don't know. Some people think that sex is just a physical thing to, get off on, but no, sex is a very spiritual thing. It is exchanging of energy, exchanging of souls, exchanging of sometimes depression and anxiety or happiness. So sex is a very important energy because it's the life force energy. Without sex, none of us would even be here. Okay, so a Scorpio, I have my notes right here, so I'm just gonna be looking down. And so when harnessed correctly, Scorpios can use this sexual energy and this sexual power to manifest and to create and to transform energy. So Scorpios can be really amazing sexual healers. Sexual healing. Scorpios can be really great sex counselors, sex teachers. They could be the type of person that makes YouTube videos about how to get in touch with your sexuality, how to not be so, afraid of, just the kinky parts of yourself, how to open up more sexually. So the profession of sex education is perfect for anybody with a strong Scorpio energy, right? Also, Scorpios make really good psychologists and therapists because they're able to face people's darkness. They're able to sit in the therapist chair and listen to you talk about the most disturbing, traumatic moment in your life, and they're able to sit there and listen to that without flinching. They'll listen to that and they'll be able to take that darkness and turn it into light, because Scorpios are one of the most fearless zodiac signs. Okay, they're unafraid to get in touch with their darkness. They're unafraid to face their demons if they are a more mature Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio who is, more enlightened and more spiritually aware, and you're at a higher vibration, you would have already faced your demons and you would have already turned them into light. And this is your gift, Scorpio. This is your gift. You are brave when it comes to demons and darkness. So that being said, another great ability that Scorpios have, and this may be kind of creepy, but Scorpios can make really great exorcists. Okay, some Scorpios may be drawn to that. They may be drawn to exorcising out a demon, okay, because they're unafraid to be in that energy. Some people are terrified to be in that energy. I don't want to be in that energy, but Scorpios, because they have this fearlessness of darkness, because it's familiar to them, they can do it. We need exorcists. We need people to get the demons out of people. We need that. We need somebody who can be brave enough to delve into that darker realm. And Scorpios are the perfect people to do it. Anybody with a Scorpio sun, especially Scorpio sun and moon and Mars, these three placements. Also, don't forget your houses. If you have Scorpio in any of your houses, that will also make a very significant impact on your energies as well. Scorpios also have this impressive ability to not fear death, okay? And I'm not saying that all Scorpios are not afraid of death, but Scorpios see death in a different way, especially those who have a Scorpio Mars. Because I have a sister who has a Scorpio Mars, and I had a friend who had a Scorpio Mars, and they both had this thing about death where it was more something that was intriguing and interesting to them rather than something to be afraid of, you know. So they would be less afraid of people dying. They would be like, you know, if somebody were to die, I can handle it, I'll be prepared, because they see death as just a natural part of life. It's just a stage and a cycle, you know. It's just a transformation, you know. Another profession that Scorpios would be good at is being morticians, you know, also doing autopsies on dead bodies, you know, stuff like that. It does seem a little creepy, a little weird, but you know, if you have that Scorpio energy, you don't see it as weird. It's natural to you. Death is natural to you. It's only weird to those who are afraid, okay? It's only weird to those who are afraid of death. They're afraid of talking about it. Me personally, as a Taurus, being the opposite sign of Scorpio, sometimes death makes me uncomfortable when it pertains to a loved one dying. Like, it's hard for me to think about it, but I do fear it a lot, you know. But I don't personally fear myself dying for some reason, because I guess I just know I'm going to a good place when I die, because I came from heaven, so I'm going to go back to heaven. So some really great professions for Scorpios would be Reiki, energy healing, hypnosis, you know, because Scorpios are natural mind readers, acupuncture, psychic readings, you know, tarot card readings, palm readings, you know, palmistry, stuff like that. Anything that is esoteric, anything that is of the spiritual realm, things that are unseen. Scorpios are masters at things that are hidden, you know, the secrets beneath the surface, things that people can't see. Scorpios can see beneath people's skin. Scorpios, they can't be fooled, okay? This is why Scorpios can sometimes be master manipulators, because they are mind readers naturally, and they know what it is that you are feeling and what it is that you want without you having to say anything, and they can manipulate you and play on what they think you need, or what they know you need, more like it, because they know rather than think, because they're more intuitive. And also, Scorpios are very intelligent. They're very observant. Scorpios are natural observers, okay? Not many things go unnoticed when it comes to a Scorpio. So this could also make Scorpios really great private investigators, really great FBI agents, you know, stuff like that. Scorpios, man, there's a lot of stuff that y'all can do, you know? So don't be afraid to get in touch with your energy, you know? Sometimes, if you have a Scorpio energy dominant in your chart, especially if you have a Scorpio moon, you will experience a lot of emotional turbulence, a lot of emotional trauma. You might even struggle with, you know, like alcohol addiction, drug addiction, sex addiction. You may even sometimes could border on psychosis and stuff like that. But that is the dark side of your energy. When you take that, all that darkness, and you turn into light, you could be one of the greatest, most powerful, most influential healers that the world has ever seen. Okay, so Scorpio, in my opinion, is one of the most powerful signs in the zodiac, because they are unafraid to get in touch with the sides that most people are afraid to get in touch with. You don't get far if you're always afraid. You don't get far if you're always running from yourself. And so Scorpios know that, okay? So they're not going to be running from themselves. They're not going to be running from darkness. You know, Scorpios are the type that if they have a bizarre nightmare, they'll try to delve into that nightmare and try to figure out why they had the nightmare and what was the meaning of the nightmare. And stuff like that, rather than to be like, oh my gosh, I had a nightmare, oh, I'm not going to go to sleep tonight. Some Scorpios might even want some scary dreams. Scorpios could also be the type to be into scary movies, you know. Also, what I've noticed is Scorpios make really good film directors. The film director Martin Scorsese is a Scorpio. They also make really good actors. Leonardo DiCaprio is a Scorpio. We got Ryan Gosling, Julia Roberts, who's also Scorpios. Scorpios make really great musicians, we all know. The R&B singer Miguel, who I mentioned before, is a Scorpio. Man, he's so freaking talented. We just got a lot of people. Okay, we got a lot of people. Just look it up. Look it up. If you want to know who's Scorpio, this is Scorpio, that, look it up. I'm not going to go into what celebrity is a Scorpio, this is Scorpio, that. But Scorpios, for me, in my opinion, they make really good film directors. I have a sister who's a Virgo, but she has double Scorpio influences. She has a Scorpio Venus and a Scorpio Mars, and she is one of those people who is into, you know, film directing and stuff like that, because Scorpios are really good at behind the scenes type of stuff. You know, they're really good at like pulling the strings and making things look a certain way without having to be there. You know, they're the silent energy around a film. But that's not to say the Scorpios are not good at being the star, because they are very good at being the star. Scorpios make really good public figures because they are unafraid. Okay, they're not afraid of the light shining on them, because even when the spotlight is shining on them, they still find a way to hide. Okay, that's crazy, right? But yeah, Scorpios still find a way to maneuver around the fame that may come their way. Okay, they will be really good at hiding, really good at keeping secrets, so they're not afraid of the spotlight. They don't feel like the light is on their darkness and their secrets, because they're the only ones who are aware of that darkness. So, yeah, Scorpios possess a lot of emotional intelligence, so this will make them really good psychologists, like I said before, really good counselors, really good therapists. So yeah, is that it? Is that it? I don't know. I'm trying to understand. Yeah, I'm just freestyle. I need to sing. Like, it makes me feel just so much better about life. Like, so that is the Scorpio's natural healing powers. They have the ability to turn darkness into light. The fearless, sexy Scorpio. Okay, yeah, I'm awkward. I'm awkward, y'all. I'm so freaking awkward. Peace out, y'all. I love y'all. Take care.